Hey, what is up, my ASMR and fragrance family? It is your boy, your whispering perfume vamp, Christopher Cologne, and I'm back with a fragrance video. So, what this is the fragrances I've worn lately since the last video that I did of fragrances I've been wearing. So, what we're going to start out with is we'll start out with Aqua Fusion Glacial Chill. Now this is just one of those cheap ass fragrances like you'd find in the flea markets where you can get it for like 10-15 bucks. Now this is, from what I was looking at, this is a Aqua de Joe special blend clone. This still smells so good. Like, this is one of my favorites, and I have one more bottle of it, which, matter of fact, I might not sell that bottle because I only have half of this one left. So yeah, I may or may not sell it because I guess I could always get Aqua de Joe special blend, but that's probably hard as hell to find, which, matter of fact, we're going to see if it is, because I got my other phone right here. We're going to look it up right quick. Okay, yeah, so everything I'm finding, what this was inspired by was Aqua de Joe special blend. Aqua de Joe Profumo special blend, and that was a limited edition 2017 release. It was a EDP and Eau de Parfum by Giorgio Armani. So everything I'm finding on this, that's what this was copying, I guess you could say. And this stuff, yeah, I love this stuff. Now you look at this Aqua de Joe special blend, Profumo special blend. You look at the bottle, it's gold and black. It's gold and black. Looks like reminds me actually of like the guess. Which one is it? I think it's Guess Seductive. You know, it reminds me of that. It kind of reminds me of the Bulgari. I want to say it's Tiger. I might be wrong because I have a sample of it. Mike sent me a bottle of it, and it's like the same color. It's like a goldish copper color and black. I don't really care for the fragrance itself, but smelling, the smell of this does not put me in the mind of that color of a bottle. It really does put me in the mind of like a clear and blue. Like, this bottle to me matches that scent a lot better. So, from where I was looking, it looks like you can get the gift sets of this stuff for like 20-something, 30-something bucks. So, yeah. So I'm getting, like I said, I know I keep saying this, so it's coming. When I put, the colognes that I'm going to sell up there, and then the knockoff colognes that I have like this, like the knockoff colognes, I'm probably going to put up there for like $5 just to get rid of them. I just want to get rid of them and start putting money into other stuff with this. But this, yeah, I love this stuff right here. So if I do sell that last bottle, if I do sell the other bottle of it, instead of keeping it, if you like Profumo special blend, I would definitely snatch that up because they don't fade. It's not like something that fades in 30 minutes like Coach fades faster than this stuff does, and Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme has gone way faster than this and Coach. Like, Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb, not Extreme, but Night Vision. That's what Aaron sent me. But Victor and Rolf should be fucking ashamed of themselves charging that much for a fragrance that disappears in like 30 minutes. So, okay, but there's enough about that. So, now we're going to get into the rest of these. So now we have a Zorro Shine. A Zorro Shine. Like, I love this stuff too. That's another one that's, it's fresh, it's clean, it's airy, you know, like, it's a really good, perfect summertime scent. I want to say, it smells kind of like it's got a peachiness to it a little bit. Hold on, we'll look up the notes. Okay, so according to the notes on Fragrantica, it is bergamot is the top note, sand is the middle note, and cedar is the bottom note. I guess you could say sand is a note. I mean, yeah, I guess it is. So, but that is a Zorro Shine. One, I do not wear enough. That's what I need to do. I need to do a video of colognes. I need to wear more. Fragrances, I need to wear more. So I guess I'm putting this one to the side. Which, there's quite a few in my collection I need to wear more. And then we'll go into Hugo Boss Bottled Limited. It's about right there. This is another one I need to wear more. Like, this is another one perfect for summer day. Perfect for summer day. Oh, one I damn sure do not wear enough at all. So we're gonna look up the notes on this too. I like how that's green. Now, on all the other bottles I've seen, the word unlimited is green also, so I don't know why this bottle has it. It might be the batch or whatever, but yeah, it's definitely something. Okay. It's annoying me. It looked like something was hanging out, but I think it's just the way my old ass skin was sitting under my hat and it was causing a shadow. My old ass. Okay, yeah. Okay, now on Fragrantica, the top notes are mint. That's what I like about it. I love mint in fragrances, grapefruit and violet leaf, and the middle notes are pineapple, cinnamon, and rose, and the base notes are white musk, labdanum, and sandalwood. As sandalwood, you can definitely tell that's in there because it ends up with a smoothness. It has a smooth, just, you could also say kind of a creaminess to it also, which is what one of the things sandalwood gives. But, so on Fragrance Net, it's got 3 different items, anywhere from $12.99 to $69.54. Joma Shop has 1, so it's probably just this bottle, 3.4 ounce, for $38.24. LaBelle Perfumes, just 1, probably same size bottle, for $43. Max Aroma 1 for $48, and Fragrance X 1 for $48.73. It sucks that Fragrance X has it for so much because, like Fragrance X, the reason why I quit going to them is because they are a few dollars. They're $5 to $10 higher pretty much every time. Now, the good thing is, if you want your shit like now, Fragrance X, that was what I really, really liked about them. Like, I would order my shit and within a few days I'd have it. So, yeah, so that was, now it might be different because I haven't ordered from Fragrance X in like 3 or 4 years because, like I said, I could always get it cheaper somewhere else. I'd just have to wait like a few more days. But yeah, so whenever I tag the product on here, whenever I tag this, it'll either be Joma Shop or Fragrance Net. Sometimes when you try to tag the products, when you're uploading and you try to tag the products like to where I guess they show up on the screen or whatever, y'all knows. I know some of y'all have bought through the links that I've tagged or whatever it's called. But sometimes it doesn't give you an option, Sometimes you have to chase down, and then sometimes it still doesn't give you that option, even though you can go through your browser. Like, we'll just say it's not giving me fragrance. We'll just say it's not giving me Fragrance Net as an option. I can go in and I can go through my browser and look up Fragrance Net and everything through Google or DuckDuckGo or whatever, and it'll have that fragrance there. But when I try to look it up through YouTube, through their tagging method or whatever you want to call it, it won't even, it won't even pull anything up on it. So yeah, so that's the reason why sometimes I don't have all the colognes. Like, you'll see me tag a few of the fragrances, but all of the fragrances won't be there. It's because I won't have the option to tag them onto the video like that. So, but something, it is, I don't know if y'all can tell, but these are written in black, which is weird because that's the first time that I've seen it written in black when I've been looking these up. It's usually green. So yeah, I don't know what in the hell changed, unless I'm just tripping. Could be. But let's go ahead. Let me look at. Okay, yeah. See, on the Hugo Boss site. Come on now, come on. Stupid bullshit. On the Hugo Boss site, see, it is green. So, but anyway, yeah. So we're gonna go with. And I'm gonna put this over here because that is another one that I should wear. And now, you know what? We'll go to the next Hugo fragrance. Hugo Reversed. Now, I like this, but not as much as I like that. This one has more like a woodsiness to it. This has more like a woodsiness. Spray for y'all. Spray for me. It's still... Yeah, this one... you know what? I've never thought about it until now. This one kind of smells like Sauvage EDT meets Creed Aventus. Yeah, for the most part, that's what this smells like. It smells like those two together plus something else, but I can't think of what the other one is. But yeah, so this is Hugo Reversed. This is another one I should wear more. Yeah, well, let me look up the notes of that. Okay, Hugo Reversed, you can get it on... See, now what I'm saying is, on Fragrance X, they got it for $28.82. On Fragrance Net, they got it for $29.24. On Joma Shop, they got it for $29.99. So, but the top notes are grapefruit, and Calabrian, and bergamot. Middle note is rosemary, and the base note is Haitian vetiver. It's crazy. It's got just simple notes, but it smells like two fragrances together. Well, actually three. Okay, now what we're going into next is CK1 Summer. CK1 Summer. This is real watery. So this is real watery, somewhat herbal, somewhat, which herbal and green. Like this is a good fragrance, and it has staying power. Like this bitch will damn, which I spray on my clothes the majority of the time. So everything that I wear has more staying power than what it might have with somebody else, because I don't. I spray more on my clothing than skin, and if you don't have experience with that, the fragrances stay longer on fabric. Usually, the majority of the time, they stay longer on fabric than they do skin. So, because your skin, it soaks it up. The oils in your skin and everything have certain reactions with the chemicals in the fragrance and all this and that. So, but yeah, this is a good one too. Now we have another fragrance that I'm surprised it took me this long to wear this year, because this is one of my favorite fragrances for hot weather. Now this is funny, it's got a cappuccino note, but it's very, it's very synthetic, but it's one of those fragrances that you can definitely wear in the high heat and high humidity. So spray for y'all, spray for me. Yeah, definitely a high heat, high humidity fragrance. I have no problem wearing this during the summer day. So, and like I've said in previous videos, I'm very picky whenever it comes to summer day fragrances. Like that's the good thing about cooler weather. The good thing about cooler weather, the bad thing about hot and humid weather is you can't really just wear anything. I mean, you can if you want to, which for winter, same thing, any time of year, if you really want to wear something, fuck it, you can. That's what you like, that's what you want to wear. But in high heat and high humidity, you can't go wearing something like, or I mean you could, but you wouldn't want to wear something like a LPDO's Hash Intense, or Lattafa's Rock Bar Wood Intense, or or one of the really smoky fragrances, that is just, you wouldn't want to wear stuff like that in high heat and high humidity. But now that stuff is perfectly fine to wear during the winter, and in the fall time. And fragrances that, like this right here, even though this is good for fall and winter, fish, even though this is good, or not fall and winter, even though this is good for summertime, high heat and high humidity, it's not like wearing this in cold weather is gonna make it miserable to breathe in. You know what I'm saying? If something is too woodsy, too smoky, too all that stuff, for me, I don't want that in the heat. I want something light and airy and fruity and fresh. So, but light and airy and fruity and fresh isn't bad during the winter, So, I don't think summer fragrances, summer daytime fragrances, I think interchange with winter better than winter fragrances interchange with summer daytime. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll look up the notes to Antonio Banderas Blue Seduction. Oh yeah, here's a perfect example of one that I wouldn't want to wear. Tom Ford's Ebene Fume, however you pronounce it, Ebene Fume, whatever. It, like that, I would not want to wear during the summer, during the day. What's it called? Hot Date by Be Layered is inspired by that, and they smell so much alike. But Hot Date, I would not want to wear that shit in the summer. Like tomorrow, it's supposed to be 90 something degrees, hot and humid. I wouldn't want to wear that shit. But anyway, let me look these up. Okay. Yeah, and so this is another one below $20, but your top notes are melon, bergamot, mint, and blackcurrant, and then the middle notes are seawater, green apple, cappuccino, cardamom, and nutmeg, and the base notes are amber and woody notes. So yeah, really good fragrance. Okay, so now the next one is Ralph Lauren Safari. Old school fragrance, released in '92. Still banging it out today. Shit smells so good. Like, this is one of those scents. That I don't see going anywhere, Like, it's got the freshness to it and everything. It smells like cinnamon. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's got the fresh and kind of fruitiness to it, and then it's got the spice to it, the cinnamon. Watch, that's not even going to be in the notes, but that's what I'm smelling. So we'll spray for y'all, spray for me. Yeah. Oh, that shit smells good. I love the smell of this stuff, but, yeah, this is one of those scents that's gonna be good no matter what. Like Aqua de Joe, and Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger, Aqua de Joe. Like, some of these old school scents are not. They're not cutting it like Dracar. Ugh. That's Halston Z14. Yuck. There's quite a few old school fragrances. It's just they didn't ride with time the way like this one has. So but yeah. So the notes, I already got them looked up. Oh, hell yeah, good. It does have cinnamon. But the top notes are lavender, bergamot, aldehydes, coriander. Green notes, artemisia, lemon, and neroli. That's a hell of a list just for the top notes. Middle notes are tarragon, carnation, cinnamon, rose, jasmine, and cyclamen. Base notes are leather, oak moss, sandalwood, musk, cedar, patchouli, and amber. Really a good fragrance. Like, get you a sample. It's worth it, I think. So, okay, now next we have Beverly Hills Polo Club Majestic Harmony. This stuff smells good too. This is your straight up citrus bomb. Like, straight up citrus bomb. Oh, it's hot and humid out there. You want just something citrusy and fresh and bright and refreshing. Bam, bam, bam. If I'm gonna be doing all my bams and shit, I need to get it straight and bam. Like that right there. So spray for y'all. Good atomizer. Spray for me. Oh yeah. So the top notes are bergamot, ginger, and rhubarb leaves. The middle notes are peach, ylang-ylang, whatever, and magnolia. And then the base notes are ambroxan, musk, and a chypre accord. I gotta look up how to pronounce that word. But yeah, this right here, definitely high heat. Yeah, I like that citrus comes out, but that peach is in there too. The peach is pretty prominent in there. So Polo, Beverly Hills, Polo Club, Majestic, Harmony. Okay, so we got 3 more, and now we're going to go in Lalique's Linsumi Force. Linsumi Force. I've heard this thing get hated on, don't know why. This is another one I really like. This, I think, is the only Lalique fragrance I've smelled that I like, or at least the only full bottle that I have that I like. But Lalique Linsumi Force. I really like the bottle on this. Frosted front and back, and then it's got that design on the side. Yeah. So spray for y'all. Spray for me. This is another one that I was wearing a good bit at first, but then I quit. And this is going to go in with the fragrances that I should wear more, because I really should. And it sucks because I broke the cap. So here we go. I'm spraying too many. Like, I start getting that feeling like my head is swelling. Feeling that shit. It's uncomfortable. And all it is my cranial nerves reacting and causing the muscles to tense up, and blood vessels and all this and that shit to restrict. So, but we're going to look up the notes. I did talk to text, so it's funny. My Google search bar says Lalique Lean Sumima Force. Sumima, Sumima. Wow. Okay. This must be. Damn. So this must be. Is it discontinued? Hold on. I'm about to. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. So. Hold on. Because Lalique North America, it looks like they still have it. But on Lalique North America, it is $129. $129 for a 3.3 fluid ounce. And the description, it says, hold up, product information. So where is the note breakdown? Okay, so the top notes are cardamom, green apple, and lemon. The hard notes are lavender, rosemary, and violet leaves. And then the base notes are amber wood and cashmere wood. So, but yeah, it's $129. Now, if I spent money like that on fragrances, if I did spend $100 and something on a fragrance, which I will here and there, I'd spend that on this if I like it enough to where if I were to spend above $100 on a fragrance, this would be one of them. So, I've heard this one get hate. I don't know why, but Lalique Linsumi Force, and I didn't see it on any discounters, but that was not me. That was without me actually looking. Yeah, that's one I need to wear more. Now, one that I'm surprised it took me as long to wear it as I did, which you see how much I wear this shit. It's already halfway down. Missoni Wave. Missoni Wave. Now this is the EDD, because Missoni Wave EDD, or I think, hold on. Or am I thinking, oh never mind, I'm thinking of a different cologne, hold on. But I'm gonna look up the notes. Before I look up the notes on the Missoni Wave, that shit's crazy, because Lalique Lenzumima Force even on Joma Shop is $93.99. So I'm on Fragrantica right now, and you know when you're on Fragrantica, it'll show you a few different places that sell it. The only one that it says selling this is Joma Shop, the only discounter. I mean, there might be other discounters, but that's just what Fragrantica's showing. But $93.99. I got that bottle for like $30, something like that. Damn, boy, prices have changed on some of the shit. Damn. That must be a really hard cologne to get a hold of now. Okay, now, Missoni Wave has the magnetic cap. Now let me look these up. Okay, now the notes to Missoni Wave are C notes, Sicilian mandarin, and assorted citruses. The middle notes are lavender, clary sage, rosemary, and Egyptian pelargonium. And the base notes are vanilla orchid, Haitian vetiver, patchouli, and oak moss. Now, what I get out of this, usually, you damn sure get the citruses. Like, what I get out of this, it smells like citruses with a creamy vanilla that has maybe like a mint to it. That's pretty much what this smells like to me. That's to me. So, but Missoni Wave, one of my absolute favorites. Like, this is probably in my top 10. So, and one more that I really like too, and that is King by Barrera. Now, this is, that had like a toastiness to it that normally it doesn't have. So spray for y'all, spray for me. But yeah, this has a fruitiness to it. And it also puts me in the mind of like suntan lotion. So we're gonna look up the notes. See, now like right here, Fragrance Net has it for $47.87. Joma Shop has it for $59 and something cents. Now, this is for a tester. Now, for a 3.4 ounce bottle that comes with the case and all that, it's still cheaper. It's $54.80. And for a 6.7 ounce bottle, it is $83.15. So, but oh, what the hell are you doing? Come on now. Okay, yeah, see, on Joma Shop, now we'll see the different options Joma Shop has. So, $59.99 for a 3.4 ounce. The tester is $49.99. Yeah, they got a tester for $49.99. They have a 5 ounce, which is 150 ml for $64.99. Never seen that size bottle before. Then they got the 6.7 ounce bottle they have is cheaper because that's $74.99. And then they have a couple different gift sets too. So, and the gift set is 4 pieces. So the gift set is $69.99. Let's see. So the gift set is $69.99, and it looks like it has 2 bottles in it plus. So it's 4 pieces Yeah. And the gift set is $74.99. It's just the nicer bottle and everything with that little extra atomizer. And then another gift set option is, yeah, so, yeah, the two that I would go with. I've never done business with Joma Shop. I need to, so I can like give y'all an actual, you know, my actual like review of Joma Shop, because I really need to find out, you know, how good they do and stuff. But damn it, hold on. Okay, so citrus, fruity, sweet, vanilla, powdery, musky, amber, fresh, spicy are the accords. And then you have top notes are orange, bergamot, and lemon. The middle note is fruity notes, and the base notes are vanilla, white musk, and amber. Vanilla, white musk, and amber. So that is for Barrera King EDP. So y'all, I'm gonna get off here. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one, and peace.